Hey. So, today we're going into how to hack the artistic wire coil gizmo. Now, I would love to say that I was smart enough to come up with this idea. I would love to say that it was me that thought of the coil gizmo to begin with, but that was Flavored that brought it to us. Now, Always Sunny, ECF guy, sends me a PM. He does it. He's even cool like that. And he said, brother, you could simplify that thing quite a bit, that coil gizmo. And he didn't say it like that. He actually was very eloquently wrote email about how to simplify it. So let me show you how we go about simplifying it. I'm going to call it hacking the artistic wire coil gizmo, courtesy of Always Sunny at ECF. It rips. Yesterday I racked up about 5 or 6. I made 5 coils. I took 4 of them and reloaded 2 Addies with 28. Then I brought one, thinking I might have the opportunity to pull it out in that vape shop and show the dude what's going on. But like I said in that other video, if you haven't watched it, or maybe will watch it, or maybe never see it, never even had an opportunity. So anyway, let me show you how to hack this thing. What do we have here? Wow, what we have is the hacked version, thanks to a brother named Always Sunny on ECF. You know, I always use the second smallest rod of the artistic wire coil gizmo. Thanks to Flavored for bringing it to us. I mean, just to me, it's just made coil building almost pleasurable. It was cool. We had a wing nut on it. We had a Phillips head screwdriver in there. I get a lot of questions about what size stuff is. But Always Sunny came and kicked it up a notch. Like I was saying, what do we have here? Yes, that's a thumb screw, thanks to Always Sunny. That thumb screw means when you get your wire in and you're holding your wing nut, you just turn your thumb screw instead of your Phillips head screwdriver. It never worked good. Originally, I used to turn the wing nut, but a lot of times it would just turn your wire with it. So that is a thumb screw. So let me show you how this little dude is loaded up here, what it's loaded with, okay? First of all, it's loaded with a thumb screw. You probably want to know what size this is, don't you? Should I tell you? Or should I let you guess? Because I got one that was too big first time. This came from Lowe's. Home Depot did not have an 8/32 by 1/2 inch thumb screw. They come 2 in a pack. Okay, so that guy, the thumb screw itself, comes from Lowe's. And all you're basically going to do is take that thumb screw, and it fits perfectly. You screw it in. I put a small washer on this side. Same size washers. Those washers are these I had around already. Are these them? No, these are not them. Those are number 10 washers. Basically, I believe that those are number 8 washers. I think you need a number. These are number 8 washers is what they are that fit on there. So I don't have the bag for those, but they're number 8 washers. So there's 3 number 8 washers. One here between the thumb screw and the rod of the gizmo. 2 more number 8 washers there. Then you got a wing nut here. That wing nut, I'll show you what size he is in a minute. And then let me show you how much this kicks up the winding game. When I get the camera turned around, we'll kick it up a notch. Okay, that wing nut is right here. This also came from Lowe's. It is a number 8/32 wing nuts. They come with like 3 or so in a pack. Yeah, 3 pieces. Number 8/32 wing nut. That combined with this produces, oh, this is something else I've done to my gizmo. I put a pad there, especially now that I'm working on a glass table. So let me get the camera turned around and I'll show you just how much easier this made something that was already easy to just produce just killer coils. Give me a moment, please. Alright, so now that we got this thing hacked, remember I was telling you I put a little, like one of those little table thing or furniture things. How we're going to do is mount this on the table. And we by now know how the artistic wire coil gizmo mounts. It just has that little vice grip on it, that little clamp, and it just clamps to your surface, just like that. Now we got the hacked rod, and the hacked rod is going to slip in here. Okay, so now that we got the hacked rod there, All we're going to do, for instance, is let's just grab some 28 and let's get crazy with it. Watch this. This is totally one of the best hacks, one of the vape hacks I've seen yet on something that was already, in my opinion, a hack. All we're doing is we're lifting this up, we're loosening those wing nuts. Oh, my blue thing came out. We don't want to have a mess on our hands here. We're not going to have a situation here, are we? Hold on a minute. Since I didn't use 28 much, it's been sitting in my drawer. So the blue thing, there we go. Just need to turn the other way. The blue thing there that holds the wire is a little bit thinner. So all we're doing is we're sticking some wire in between these two washers. Okay. Now that that's in, take your wing nut, hold your wing nut, and all you're going to do at this point is tighten up this thumb screw. No screwdriver, no turning the wing nut. So what that means, guys, girls, I come right underneath it with this. What that means, since we've tightened up that thumb screw, is there's no screwdriver necessary. Look at that, pull on that leg. Now I'm going to try and tighten this in. And all you perverts out there, stop. Okay, right there, okay? So look where the wire's coming off this bad boy. Look how it's coming off there. See, I'm trying to get it straight as an arrow. Putting just enough tension on it. We're not killing it. Just enough tension on it. Every time this thing passes my wire is a wrap. So if you're counting wraps, so we got a 1 wrap, 2 wraps, 3 wraps, 4 wraps, 5 wraps, 6 wraps, 7 wraps, 8 wraps. Now if I was wanting to vape this, I'd pull that, and that's 1 ohm right there. Once I trim it, it's right at 1 ohm. But since I'm not vaping it, just look at this thing go. You can go completely nuts with this thing and make a long coil that's perfect. That's it. That's what I got on the hack, that thumb screw. Then when you're done, you're basically, let's straighten them out like we're going to put it in an RDA of sorts. Clip the wire off here. Put your spool away. Make sure whatever's holding your wire on is holding your wire on. Grab the wing nut. Loosen up the thumb screw. And just check that coil out. It's a sick example of a coil right there. I hope, again, it's always hard to tell what the camera is capturing and what it's not. Can I tighten in on it more? I'm always wondering if I can tighten in on it. No, that's probably too tight. Probably me back here doesn't help any. But anyway, that is one perfecto coil. That's what I got on the artistic wire coil gizmo hack. Be seeing ya.